other sport do you do, or is it just golf?
Tennis and swimming.
Okay. And Dad, you must be extremely proud of your son. Why did you decide to let him play golf, or how did that come about?
Yeah, I'm extremely proud. It came about because actually come from a golfing family. My grandma used to love golf and she taught me, and I always sort of vowed I'll try with my kids and see if they'll like it. Luckily he loved it since he was just over 1 year old. He swung a club in the house, so always enjoyed it. Hey Micah, we let you whack it anywhere. Anytime.
Okay, and how often do you practice, Micah?
Not so much, but I do practice a lot.
Micah must probably spend between an hour, 2 hours a day, every day. It's what he's doing. Some days 4 hours, some days less. Yesterday was an off day, probably first off day, and it felt like in a few weeks, eh Micah? In the Eastern Cape there's a golf event called Target 36, which encourages young golfers to play golf, and I encourage anyone to Google it, and there's a guy, Rulof, that runs it, and he really does a great job. Micah entered one of their events and for the first time competed on a Sunday, and he did so well. He shot the 36 shots that you need to go to the next level, and then we thought, why don't we find more competitions? He said to me, Dad, where can we play? And then I googled, found SA Kids, which you also see here on his marker. It's a SA sort of confederation or federation for golfers, for young golfers, because there's not much for any kids under 11 years old. So we went to St. Lemire, to Durban with my wife, not expecting anything, and then on the last day this guy ended third, which was a big achievement, and he got a big trophy, and then he qualified for World Championships in Malaysia and a few other events in Australia that we plan to go to, and it opened all the doors. And since then we've followed, got to know how it works, and looked at US Kids as another brand like Target and like SA Kids, but they're affiliated in America, and they have a tour in Joburg. That's the only tour in Africa that I know of currently. So we went to play the event there 2 weeks ago, and then Micah won, and he shot his best score ever, which is 36 shots from shortened distances, and he made 3 birdies in a row to end on 36. And since then we've now decided to play all their events until their season's finished end of November, and the aim is to qualify for America, for Pinehurst, Micah, and for the British Open in Scotland next year, and that's the aim. And then we get to travel together and spend time together.
Who do you think is the best golf player between you and your dad?
Me.
Yes!